So after all this time, we finally got the next trailer for Pokemon Z A, and I'm pretty satisfied. I've been looking online and I've been looking in comment sections, and the Pokemon community has been pretty divided from what they saw. There are a lot of people that are not satisfied with the starters. There are people that are not satisfied with how the game looks, and I'm gonna break down my honest thoughts on what I think about Pokemon Legends Z A. With that being said, let's jump right into it. So the game takes place in Lumiose City, and it's undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan, and they are basically making this city into an area where Pokemon and people can basically just come together. Simple as that. We had a simple story, but of course, I'm expecting some trainers, some intense boss battles along the way. It's a simple story, right? We get our starters. And this is the one thing that has a lot of people divided. A lot of people aren't feeling the starters for this game. The starters are Tepig, Chikorita, and Totodile. And you know what? I'm pretty satisfied because I'm a Johto guy. I love the fact that the Johto region is finally getting love, especially Totodile. I feel like Totodile has been one of the most forgotten Pokemon starter in recent memory, man. I'm just happy that Totodile's getting some love. Even Chikorita. I'm not even the biggest Chikorita fan, but I'm glad that Chikorita is getting some love. Johto fans, stand up, man, because I'm happy for this. And then we got Tepig. Wasn't the biggest fan of Tepig, but he's a solid fire Pokemon, and I'm pretty satisfied. I like it. Okay, I like these three, and I'm on the fence with who I'm going to pick. It's either Totodile or Chikorita. Sorry, Tepig, but it's one of these two for me, you know? So they mentioned Wild Zones next, and this is where you get to catch your Pokemon in different areas of Lumiose City. Now, they are sticking to the whole zone thing because in the original Arceus, we had different areas in that region that you get to catch your wild Pokemon. This is interesting because I want to know how are they going to keep this feeling different. Like, I want to know, where are the fire Pokemon going to live? Where are the electric Pokemon going to live? How are they going to make each wild zone area feel different from the other one? I am intrigued with how they're going to do this. I'm going to keep it open, but I want to know where the fire people want to live, where the grass people want to live, where the dragons are going to live, where the ice Pokemon going to live. I want to know how they're going to make Lumiose City feel like these are the right places where these Pokemon should live. Now let's talk about this whole battle mechanics. Now they stuck to the original Legends formula with the whole battle system, which I love, but they stepped it up with this one. You can actually dodge moves. Like, it's not just you hit double team and you hope that they miss. No, you can actually lure your Pokemon away from a certain move and avoid them from getting hit. And then you can strategize what move you gonna hit. That one to me made me like, oh snap. This is something that I've been waiting for. This is something that I've been waiting to see in a Pokemon game. Woo! When I saw that, I was just like, no, that is a game changer for real. Because if this works out, this takes battling to the next level, bro. Like, you can actually tell your Pokemon to move out the way, and then they move out the way, and the attack misses. Dodge it. Oh, that right there made me excited. That right there, that stuck out to me. That was one of the things that stuck out to most of me. I'm excited to see and utilize this whole dodging mechanic thing and timing your attacks, man. Woo! Now let's talk about the Mega Evolutions. They are making their return, and I love Mega Evolutions when they first came out. I think Pokemon got way too gimmicky with everything else that came after Mega Evolutions, like the Dynamax and the Gigantamax and the Terraforms and the Z moves. Even though the Z moves wasn't that bad, but they got way too gimmicky after the Mega Evolutions. They should have just stuck with the Mega Evolutions. I'm excited to use Mega Lucario again. And I'm excited to have another Mega Charizard. And this is another thing that people's going to use in battle that's going to change up how people approach battles. Because imagine you're in the middle of a battle, you're dodging attacks, and the next thing you know, they pull up like they morph in Power Rangers ZO, and they digivolve their Pokemon into something, and then you gotta worry about this Mega Evolution Pokemon, and you gotta also worry about dodging these attacks, and this just makes things feel more unpredictable when it comes to battles. So not only we got dodging, not only we got the original battle mechanic from Legends Arceus, but we got Mega Evolutions. Woo! The battling in this game, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Those tougher battles and deeper in the game, they gonna hit different. Trust me. Now, one of the things that I do want to question is why does this game look so similar to Scarlet and Violet. Like, it looks almost identical to Scarlet and Violet. I hope it runs better than Scarlet and Violet, but my thing with these Pokemon games, I want to say this. Come on, man. We got to make these games look better. I'm not looking for hyper-realistic graphics. I'm not looking for that in Pokemon. But you can still make these games look a little bit better. To me, I feel like playing Pokemon XD and Pokemon Coliseum, some of these games looks just as good as these newer games. And that was a game that came out with like 2004, 2005. And they look too close to the games that's coming out on the Switch. And I know the Switch is not the strongest hardware, but y'all can do a whole lot better with how these Pokemon games come across. The Scarlet and Violet art style, I wasn't the craziest on it, but like my thing with these Pokemon games coming out, you gotta make these games look a little bit better. After Arceus, I wanna see some better presentation to how these characters look, how these battles look, and how these moves look. Will there be a good post game? Now, the thing that stopped me from playing the original Arceus was the post game. After I beat the game and beat the Super Boss and all that stuff, I tried to play it, but it was very difficult because it was nothing left for me to fight for, you know? I couldn't play online. I couldn't battle people online. I couldn't link up with people online. We can't travel and catch Pokemon together, so it made no reason for me to continue playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I just hope there's a great post game. I hope they put something, you know, some more meat and potatoes into the post after this game is done. Maybe we're gonna get DLC. Pokemon has been getting on the DLC wave lately. Maybe there's gonna be DLC. Hopefully, but I want some more added to this game once this game is over. So those are my quick thoughts of Pokemon ZA. I know this game has a lot of people divided. There's a lot of people on the fence. There's a lot of people that have way more questions. But this game is coming out later this year, and I'm quite sure we're going to have at least 1 to 2 more trailers to give us more details of things to look forward to. So, if you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Pokemon Legends ZA. Are you excited for the game? Let your boy know, all right? Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Hit your boy up in the comment sections. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on my social media pages. Until the next video, your boy the Wildcat J. Troy is out.